Hey guys, it's Adrenaline, back for another Minecraft Let's Play on our world. If you recall last time I was trying to give y'all a tutorial about how to use the reciprocating saw. You know what, I realize it's Minecraft, so there's not a lot that I can really show y'all when it comes to reciprocating saw. I might upload a YouTube video of me cutting with the reciprocating saw, or even other things, like pulling out some kind of stump thing that a bush, like a thing lift. I tried to run it over. I really didn't try to run it over. I was trying to, there were leaves. Imagine there's leaves like all around this thing, right? And like, you know, you cut all the normal grass, you're like with the mower, right? Okay, well, there are these leaves, okay, and I mean, I was gonna, like, try to trim them up, because, you know, when you cut the grass, and then you cut the parts that are harder to get to, like, this would be a harder place to get to, you're like, vum, 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 say there's a fence here, vum, 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 and then you're supposed to weed eat these parts, right? But there's leaves here, and I mean, like, you can kind of get a little close, you know, so I was like, because I'm with a push mower. Vum, 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 vum. And then there's a stump. There's a stump here. It was like this. It was like this. Ready? It was like that. And the mower was like, oh no. So now there's a bent crankshaft. And if you don't know what that means that, okay. So, you guys know about when you're using a reciprocating saw, you go, but then if there's too much pressure where you're cutting, then it'll like get harder to cut. So then the saw itself is gonna go instead of the saw, like the actual tool is gonna like start acting goofy, right? And well, you don't like that. Nobody likes that. Anyways, the mower started doing that because now the way it cuts is not a circle anymore. It cuts in an oval. Um, and I checked the blade. The blade is perfect. And when the blade is perfect, and the machine starts doing something like that, you've messed something up that has to do with the engine. The crankshaft, which is the part that rotates. So instead of it being like a straight rod, now it's curvy. It's not so straight no more. Well, anyways, that's what happened recently. It was terrible. I felt like a failure for a while. You know, I had some depression there. But now there's less depression because we're gonna build something. But because it's just 10 times harder to use and it vibrates a lot. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible to use. It doesn't mean that I can't use it, even if it was smoking like it was gonna blow up. That's not even something to worry about. Anyways, what's something to worry about is like, you know, if something breaks, like the blade, if it breaks off, or if it just stops working, and then there's not even anything to worry about, really. So I'm not even worried. I'm just gonna keep using it. Because we're risky here. We're not too risky, don't worry. Y'all can still hire me, okay? I'm a very safe individual. But man, the water is beautiful here. Look at how beautiful this is, guys. This is such beautiful water. They should add, you know what they should add to Minecraft? When you take your hand and you want to hit the water, you should be able to make it splash with your hand. And then if you hold down and you let go, it should make waves. They should give us that satisfaction. That would be such a cool game feature to add. That's not someone we want to mess with. He has a pitchfork. He has an underwater pitchfork. And we don't mess with the people like that. So I've decided that in order to build what I want to build, or I could even build right here. Do I want to build on grass or do I want to build on stone this time? I have plenty of wood. Now I have a little bit more wood too. And we can go with any kind of style of house. This house could literally look like anything. It could even be a castle. We could make a castle-like structure here. And it could look like a whole castle. I don't know, we're going to just start building. We're going to start building and see what happens. Aw, man. Yeah, sorry I've been off, or not as, I haven't been as active as I usually am on this YouTube. Because I've been working my butt off. Pretty much finished that bookshelf I was talking about. But now that I've finished it and everything, like I don't have that friend anymore because they got mad at me. So now we're not friends, which really sucks. Okay, so we got 3, 4, 5. They basically said that I was a toxic friend, even though they can be pretty toxic sometimes too. But you know what? Like, it's okay because honestly, I am a little toxic sometimes. I wasn't being toxic when they were saying that I was being toxic, but like, yeah, everybody can be toxic. Especially me. I've been toxic plenty of times before. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not too worried. It'll be fine. So where should we put the door? Maybe right here? Yeah, put it right here. Put a door here. We could put a door here too. Yeah, let's put 2 doors. 2 doors is good. I can use this. 2, 3. Yeah. Should I make a bridge, you guys? I should make this a bridge. I need more wood. I need to go cut more trees. Let's make this a little more level though right here. We got the dirt. We've got the dirt to fill in this hole. So how have you big guys been doing lately? Also, I've been making videos because like my allergies have been acting up like crazy. Yeah. I got depressed for a while, but it's fine. Mainly allergies. Like when I have allergies, they get really bad. And it sucks because I'm like really good at yard work, but and even like woodworking and other kinds of works too. But like sometimes my allergies just decide to hate me forever, and then it's really random. Sometimes the whole week my nose will be crying. I'll be crying because my face is crying. It's just bad. Everything is just rough. But that's how it is. There are other times where like I'll do a whole bunch of work My allergies will be really bad while I'm doing the work. And then I'm just perfect. I'm fine. There's no allergies at all. After I stop, like, after I finish what I'm doing. So, like, shoot. It's crazy. We're about to starve. But we got beef jerky. And it made us drunk. So now we're going to plant some trees. And since we're feeling the effects of this beef jerky, we're gonna eat some watermelon. Stop moving, son. We need you to stay right there. Trying to get some stuff done. Trying to build a house. Okay, let's see what we need. We need some more logs. We're gonna get lots of logs. Oh, turn them into planks. That's a whole process right there. Steve has magical powers. He can just use logs willy-nilly and turn them into planks and then go straight at it. Does this guy, like, does this world just not, the effects of real life just don't apply to this world? It's so great. You don't have to wait for the wood to, like, stop being wet wood and turn into dry wood. He doesn't have to worry about it warping after he builds with it. There's, like, nothing he has to worry about here. Nothing. And he can break that with anything. He can break these vines with a watermelon and then eat them. He can break it with his hands. I mean, I could probably break some vines with watermelon, but would I want to eat the watermelon still? Probably, because I'd be hungry. But if it's poison ivy, you're not supposed to do that. And that's really dangerous for a lot of people to go eat watermelon after they break poison ivy with the watermelon. I'm immune to poison ivy. I'll get like little allergies and then I'm fine. And I'll itch a little bit. But I don't break out or anything. I can even accidentally eat poison ivy and inhale it. I know this because I started a bunch of fire and I was burning a lot of brush. And you're not supposed to burn poison ivy, but you know, like, I'm a pyromaniac, so I decided I don't want these vines to be around anymore. So I'm going to take them all, put them in a pile, and I'm going to burn them. It was poison ivy, and the neighbors got mad at me. I was building this bookshelf. I thought the neighbors were going to break my door open because I use a lot of power tools. I was using a lot of power tools. I'm not anymore because I'm not building it. I've already built it. So it's quiet now. They probably love being my neighbor now, but they probably hated being my neighbor then. And if my neighbors watch this, I am sorry, guys. I had impulses to build a bookshelf. Uh-huh. You see that? That's like a 2-year-old coming to shank me. You see, I tried to tell my friend that 2-year-olds, they'll go to your door and they'll be on some gangster shit if you piss them off. They will find out where you live and they will come and they will try to rob you of all your stuff and make an example of you. And look, he brought his thug friend here. And his thug friend's got this firearm by his side. And they got the getaway car over there. See, they thought of everything. They probably got the demolitions expert in the backyard over here. Let's see if they do. he's too subtle. He likes to be methodical. He thinks about these things. We're talking about the creeper. Anyways. No, what? Did y'all see that? I wasn't in my house. The door was closed behind me. What? I didn't even get one punch on that guy. That was crazy. Sucks, because, I was really trying to be a good friend this time. I wasn't trying to be difficult. And I can be very difficult. You'll ask me what I want to eat, and I'll be like, food. If it's food, I'll eat it. They're like, what kind of food? I'm like, what kind do you want? And they get mad. They're like, I don't want to choose. I'm like, okay. Got this. Breakfast food. Let's see what we got here. We got lots of different options here. I think I'm gonna go with none of the above. Y'all can be evil sometimes. Just gotta let y'all know. Not all the time, just lots of the times. These bees, they can like be so mean sometimes. I remember watching this Tom and Jerry episode, and Tom goes and he goes underwater to escape the bees, and they find him anyways. And they go down his straw that he's breathing out of. Yeah. There's 3 here. There's only 2 there. That's weird. But each has 5. This doesn't make sense. Hold up. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know what I've done wrong. Even though there's 5 over there too. There's 5 here as well. But how off is everything? Everything is very off, actually. Okay, so now things should be less off, I'm guessing. And they are less off, even though they seem more off than... They really do seem more off now, even though they're less off. See, because these lines up. This lines up. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a big walkway. Could make it 5 instead if I just do this right here. Oh, now it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Now I just need to make the ground. That would be wood. You guys like how I filled this in with dirt just to remove it? But yeah, we're gonna just dig up all this dirt and let's put some planks in here. Let's make this place look nice. We got us our wooden planks. Just gonna pet those down onto the soil. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. No. Steve really doesn't have to worry about much in this game. I mean, he's not using wood glues, he's not using epoxy, screws, nails, saws of any kind. He has his axe, he has his shovel. He places the wood down and it stays there forever. And he doesn't even have to weather it. He doesn't have to stain it. He don't gotta worry about, like, you know, lots of things really. When he makes his sword on his crafting table, like, he's really doesn't even have to do actual smithing. He's not angle grinding or, like, he doesn't have, he just, I mean, he has an anvil, but, like, does he actually use it? Let's see about this right here. Glass and glass. Could make that glass too. And that glass. Something should stay constant. Like, if this stays a wood all the way to the top on all of these sides here, and then those two are glass, and that's wood, that would be fine, yeah. We're gonna need a lot of glass here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Maybe we put some like something here that's like not wood. Maybe not cobblestone either. I would like for it to be something other than cobblestone, just so it looks nicer. But I mean, honestly, we gotta sleep. Okay. Beef jerky. I don't know what to decide for that part, right? Like, stone bricks would look really nice all along. And then if we have this, and we have cobblestone under it, that would be okay. We could do that. But there's definitely going to be stone bricks for the other part right here. That's stone bricks. Yeah, I was doing a lot of yard work and I was like, my body needs a break because my heart is beating so fast. I'm dehydrated. I know I was. Everything was sore. And there were ants trying to attack me left and right. And I'm like, dude, why? Stop doing that, you know? It was like different families of ants too. They were just like teaming up together. It was like, it was crazy. It's like in the Avengers where the different armies all try to attack Thanos. That's what it was. I was apparently Thanos to them. They didn't like it. I like this area. There's lots of stone to choose from. There's gray stone, and there's more gray stone. It's very, very nice. No, but like I mean, like everybody can be toxic sometimes. Like there's a time they wanted me to say stuff because I was being too quiet. Like sometimes I just don't have anything to say, and it's not me trying to be mean. It's just I like to be in your presence sometimes, but sometimes I just like to have a moment to breathe for myself. You know, if I'm very stressed out, I just need to relax. I know, I think I went and made a whole hour video of Minecraft. I didn't talk barely the whole hour, and I was just digging dirt. And that's it. And it wasn't that I was mad or upset or anything. I just needed that outlet. I just needed a little bit of time to breathe. Because sometimes life can be very stressful, and there's not a lot that I have to say Other times I'll say things that are goofy. Might make some people laugh, hopefully. Even during non-laughable moments, you know, like I can provide dark humor at times. I can provide just humor at times that it's not socially acceptable to provide that humor, but it's still there. Like, here's an example, and it's a terrible one. Given my history, it's a very terrible example, but my sister's dog was dying, so we took him to the vet. You know, hoping that they could make it so he wasn't dying or anything. You know, hoping that maybe he wasn't dying or something. We took him to the hospital. Okay, it was terrible. He had a tumor in his heart that had busted. And he was such a good dog. This dog's name was Scooter. He was such a good dog. He could do acrobatics, but he had gotten fat in the past couple of years. He had gotten extremely fat, and we thought it's because my sister overfed her dog. That's honestly what we thought. That he just found all the food in her room, you know, whatever. And there's assignable reason to believe that, because like when I was in middle school, I fell asleep. Oh wait, this is my dog. Well, I fell asleep, and I used to sleep on this rocking chair, and this tiny TV in my room. The rest of my room was filled with stuff from the house, because when we cleaned the house, they put all the crap in my room. I couldn't even walk in my room except for I could take 2 steps. There's a recliner. I sleep in the recliner. I wake up, I go to school or do whatever, you know? Or I read the books that I'm forced to read, because I was in homeschool. I was doing K-12, so it was like a virtual school. I did not like that. I mean, when I went to public school, I was smarter than everybody. I doubted myself a lot, so they were like, you can skip this grade. I was like, I don't want to. I want to redo it. I don't understand what the hell I just did. They're like, you passed the tests. It's like, I don't think I did, though. I don't want to do more stuff that I don't understand. And I was extremely socially awkward. I didn't know how to talk to people for a long time. It really sucked. I got so off track there. My dog ate my cheeseburger while I was asleep on the recliner. The whole thing, too. It was a Whataburger cheeseburger. It was like one of those big ones. And my dog Scotty ate that whole cheeseburger. I woke up. I was like, where's my cheeseburger? I know I had one. I was going to eat it. My dog was asleep next to me. He was so happy when I woke up. He was so happy. I was like, you ate my cheeseburger. They didn't get too mad at him. I know lots of people that get really mad at their dogs. I don't like that. Like, your dog saw food, okay? You left it where they could get it, and you fell asleep. So it's not the dog's problem, okay? It's really not. Don't make it their problem too, because they didn't do it. We don't deserve dogs. Dogs are so awesome. But yeah, Scooter could do some crazy acrobatics. There was like this food that he was trying to get to, and he did some crazy dog gymnastics or something. He was on this recliner next to the couch, right? Oh, there's a couch, there was a recliner, and there was like something in between, or kind of like kitty cornered, I guess. He's a small dog. He did this thing where he like jumped off the obstacle, used the momentum to catapult himself, like a side jump off the obstacle to catapult himself onto the place where there was food. Let's see, we got stone, brick, wood, stone, brick, cobble. I really hope I'm not wrong here. So if there's 3, and there's this one, okay, so stone, brick, wood, stone, brick, cobble. That's how it should be. This should be correct. If it's not, it's really gonna suck. I'm gonna get all the way over there. It's gonna be off. It's gonna be like that meme. You had one job. If they had lasers in Minecraft, it would make things so much easier. Or like string, where you can like that acted like chain kind of, to where the point where you could like color the string with some that makes it more visible, like maybe like a red dye. It's like yarn. Could post it off of one block and then track it across to make sure that these lined up properly. I feel like I messed up here. I don't know how, but I feel like I messed up. We'll see. Okay, before we get any more problems, I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap on this cobblestone. I think the creeper just despawned. Skeleton's like, why are y'all burning? I'm not burning. Damn, he's smart. Got him. What? Underwater skeleton? How are you alive? You're supposed to drown, even though you're a skeleton. Yeah, that's something I don't understand. Some mobs, they drown, right? Or at least they used to. They used to drown if they were underwater too long. Oh no, I think I got it right. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, that reminds me. You guys may not know how to make mob spawners. I'm gonna make a mob spawner. I just need to get lava, water, and a whole lot of building materials. Preferably cobblestone. I guess I can search for diamonds, and while I do that, I can put all the cobblestone that I get into a chest where I'm going to build the mob spawner. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been another Minecraft Let's Play. And when we get back, I might go get some sand. Maybe build the middle of the bridge. Maybe burn some cobble for the stone bricks. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And